So I started recording. The first thing is like how we can go and install MySQL installer. So why I need this is like initially it was very easy. Installation is very easy. So you can just download MySQL server, you can install it. But nowadays, like there are many dependencies are there, right? So when you're installing, it is expecting some dependencies to be installed before. Okay, so that's why we need to follow these steps. First, you need to install MySQL installer. Okay, so when you are searching for MySQL installer, you can see this screen, right? Then you can select MySQL installer. And we have, you will come to this screen. We select first one. Right, so as of now, you don't need to log in. You can just no thanks. You can just restart your downloads. Okay, so now you already having download. Go back, select that one. So now here you are having multiple options. One is server only, right? Server only means you will be having only server. It's a backend system, right? So if you are adding server only, you will be facing challenges when you are connecting it. Will not choose that one. Client only also will not choose. Okay. So we'll go with full client and server both. Okay. Select. Now here you can see some options, right? MySQL server, MySQL Workbench. MySQL Workbench is a client. Okay. So these two are important as of now, but we need to install full. Okay. So say next. Okay. It's saying like some more requirements are not satisfied, right? So say yes. Right. So now it's asking for some other features to be. This is what I am saying. When you install normally MySQL directly, it won't work because it's having dependencies which required. That's why they created specially one thing called MySQL installer. This is to install MySQL. Right. Similarly, we are having Eclipse. Eclipse installer is separate. Eclipse is there. You can directly install Eclipse also, but recommendation is go with Eclipse installer. Right. Here also the same thing. You can click execute. Will take some time. Here the internet is a bit faster only, no problem. You can say next. Installing. Installing. Next. Next. No compatible server were found. Okay. MySQL installer, no compatible. Okay. So give user again. You come back and try again. Double click the same thing because it's expecting only client. Now you are having dependency installed. Just go with the same file which you downloaded and double click it. Okay, it's already running. Can you cancel and see bottom one? It's already running. Yeah. So you need to cancel it first. Cancel. Can you try again? Okay, MySQL documentation. Can you click add in right side? Add. Yeah. So now select a MySQL server. Expand it. Again, expand MySQL server. Again, select the top one and click add. Green button is there, right? Arrow key. Click it. Yeah. Next. Hmm? Yeah. Right. MySQL server, select it, execute. See, it's asking for VC++ installation. Okay. So select it, say install. So I want everyone to follow it. Okay. Close. Okay. So now select next. Select. Yeah. So this is only MySQL server. Okay. So we'll go with the next MySQL client also. Okay. Next. Next. So if someone is asking which version you are using for MySQL, you need to say what? 8.0, 8 plus version. Okay. Remember this version. Most of the interviews they are asking, what are the database you are using? You can say MySQL. And what is the version? Then you can say 8.0.43 if you remember, or you can say 8 plus. Okay. Now next. So go back. I want to tell something else also. Go back. Here you can see the port number. We discussed about the port number. You remember, right? So MySQL we will not use HTTP protocol. It will use which one? Can you see that? It will use TCP/IP. Okay, HTTP is a web URL. Tomcat when we are installing HTTP. But here what protocol we are using? TCP/IP. Internet protocol, right? So now its port is 3306. Please remember this. This is one of the important question for real-time people they will ask. Okay, they will say like what is the Tomcat default port? You need to say 8080. If they say MySQL, what is the default port? You need to say 3306. Okay. If they are saying Oracle, also remember this. Please note down. Oracle also they will say 1521 is the default port. Okay. Please remember this. When I'm asking, you need to tell that. Okay. Now next. Don't select anything. Just next default. Okay. Now it is asking for password, root password, right? There are multiple users. Okay. So you can create your own name user also, but default is one admin should be there, who is the boss for everything. He can do whatever he wants. Okay. Please note down. Don't forget this password. If you are forgetting this password, the problem is it's very difficult to even after uninstallation to reinstall it again. It's very important password. Okay. So it's called root password. Root, root, it's the super admin. He can create users itself, right? In most of the companies, no one will give you this password because this is the core part. Even if this root user can delete everything, right? So your crores of data he can able to delete. That's why it's a very important user. It's called root user. Okay. So give some password which you remember, right? Which should be simple. As of now, we are not having any secure thing, right? So I would suggest you create some simple thing and remember it. Okay. It's his choice. If you want some critical password, he can go with it. But please remember, small passwords, don't use weak passwords. What you are using now? Huh? Admin 123 something you are. Admin 123. Okay. It's still weak, but okay, fine. Right. So if you want to add some users, okay. So in bottom, you can see, right? Click add user. Add user is there. Okay. So now here you can create your own users. Right. It's not like root only. Root is important. He is the first user, right? If you want some additional users, you can add it here. Okay. So now add your choice user. Why you are saying his username, sir? So I want tomorrow everyone should have user created with installed one, right? Irfan, you can add some secure password. Don't tell to Sanaullah. Fast. Please remember, don't, this user you can forget, because if you remember root one, anytime you can change the password of anyone. Okay, root is the key one. Please make sure that you remember root password. Okay, so click OK. Okay, Irfan is added. If you want some more users, you can add it. Okay, as of now, fine. Click next. Right? So standard system account. Okay, what's saying? Okay, standard system. Go with. Next. So I want everyone to follow these steps. I want everyone to have MySQL in their system. It's very, very important. Okay, execute. Very good. Now finish. Now we installed MySQL Server, right? Now we are going to install MySQL client after this. Next. Right? Just click copy to clipboard and make copy paste in a notepad. Paste it, just paste it. Yeah. So this one will give you the basic things what you installed. Okay. Now go back to your save it. Okay. Now go back to your installer again. I want client to close it. No problem. This is only a MySQL, right? Finish. Yeah. Now add. Click add. Select now MySQL applications. The second one. Okay. Now you can see here some options are there, right? So go with MySQL Workbench. Okay. Select top one. This is a client. Please remember MySQL installer is a Workbench is a client. It will help you to run the queries, but MySQL server is the main one. We discuss about client and server, right? So normally when we are discussing about Tomcat is a server, browser is a client. By using browser, you can able to connect with the Tomcat. Here also MySQL Workbench is a client. I'm repeating it because my previous students got confused. They installed only MySQL Workbench. Right? Client. They are trying to connect. How they will connect without server? Understood, right? So MySQL server is a server. MySQL client is a client. They both will connect with a username and password. Okay, client, like similarly, Tomcat is a server, right? And browser is a client. Here, MySQL Workbench is a client. It will not have any server. It will not have any memory. It will just connect with the MySQL server. Please note down. Okay, so not only your server, you can connect with any one of the client servers. For example, Irfan installed, right? So by using Irfan server also, we can connect by using MySQL Workbench. If anyone in this network, he installed, you install, right? So Furkan might install it, right? So any system we can connect by using client. Got it? So now you selected, right? Now say next. This is a client. I'm repeating it. MySQL Workbench is a client. Okay, now execute. Finish. Now we are good with MySQL Workbench also. If you want other things also, there command line queries also. MySQL shell you saw, right? That is for command line. You know it how beautiful UI. You can go in command line and you can type. But I would recommend MySQL Workbench because most of the companies, right? So they are using MySQL Workbench only. That is not very important. It's okay. Click finish. Now it's enough. You can close it. This is the MySQL Workbench. This screen, no, go, don't close it. Okay, fine, no problem. Go with Windows and open MySQL Workbench. Now you can close. Your installation is good now. You are having MySQL Server with you, and you are having Workbench with you. Client and server both are there. If you want some other clients also, you can install shell, PowerShell, backend shells you can install. But these two is enough as of now. Okay, so close this. Right now, go back, close everything. You don't need anything now. Your MySQL Workbench is ready. Right. So now go to start and click MySQL. Type MySQL. Yeah, MySQL Workbench. Right. So you can click it. Oh, don't disturb him. So now you can see left side, one server got added, right? MySQL connections, right? So click that one, local instance. Yeah, double click. Now it is asking for password, root password, right? So you can give your root password. If you forget this password, that's it. It's very difficult to uninstall and install because it's a server you install, right? But you can use admin and you can clean it. But I would recommend don't forget it. Okay. So now you are having your database ready, right? So now come to right side, right? So the window we are having, right? So just write create, right? Number one is coming, right? Yeah. So here what you can do is you can create a schema, right? Create database space database space EMPDB. EMPDB. Right? Now add semicolon. Just semicolon. Yeah. Now run it. There are two buttons in top, right? So तुम्हें ऊपर देखे तो पता बिजली सरका है देखो बिजली. So click it. Now your database is created. It's an empty database, right? So each and every company, if you are going there, so each and every place, you will find the database, right? So for example, if this created for employee DB, right? Someone will have customer database. So for each, this will have tons of tables. So main thing is a database. In database, you will be having multiple things, right? So now you are good with database. So now just like write use employee DB, use USE employee DB. Delete it, no problems. Use USE employee DB. Same name, whatever you given previously. What name you given previously? EMPDB you given. How what you created previously? You can see in down, right? Bottom. Created a database EMPDB. Use the same name. Okay. Now click execute. Okay. Now you connected with database. The first thing you created the database. Now you are using the DB. Okay. We'll go in detail as of now. This is the setup now, where you are having all the things ready. Now you are ready, right? So I will give one file to you just from. So I am expecting everyone to have this till this step. Everyone should be ready. Want to give some script to you. Huh? WhatsApp? नहीं टीम से भेजता हूँ. I want to give you employee DB, which we are going to use. Okay. Assalamualaikum. Assalam, बोलो माँ. कर दो. हाँ तो हाँ तो. Okay, so I'm giving you data. Just run this. Don't learn this. Okay, as of now, why I'm saying is this I will explain in future. Don't get confused. This is just for preparation, right? So we are getting prepared now. So I'm pinging you in Teams itself. Okay. I pinged you. Can you run this command in your system? Share your screen. This data I will post in a WhatsApp also. This table should be there in your system. Okay. So select all, both. Right. So go to your workbench. Control A. You delete it. Now you're in the DB only. Control V. Right. Now you are having two buttons, right? So select first one. Yeah. So now two tables got created. Okay. So I will explain you in later. No need to worry about this. I'm not understanding. This is just a setup as I'm doing. Okay. So next script I will give you. I want everyone's system similar to me. I'm having server. I can give access. Why I'm not giving access is the problem is sometimes it's getting down. You cannot able to practice if it is down. And it is allowing only 10 to 15 people only. I want this to be generic. Everyone should be able to use it. Okay, whoever having laptop. So I'm pinging another set of query. So can you run this? Select it. This I will share you in Teams also. Okay, so no need to worry. You can save in your notepad also, so that you can also share if I'm missing it. Okay. So again, click the first button. Why it is error? So you miss some brackets or something. Go top. No, you delete first one. See, this script should be proper, right? You copied something else also. Delete it. Only query which I copied. Team conversation also you copied. So only script should be there. Delete it all. Just copy the thing which we need. Okay. Department also we don't need because we already created the table now. Create table and employee. First two lines you remove. You start from insert. Now click the button. Search button. Right? So all the records got inserted. It's you are ready now. So I want everyone to be ready like this. Till now, whatever we are having, I am having the same data. I will show you what the steps we need to do. So tomorrow, no class, day after tomorrow. If I'm asking, So if someone is not having this data, they cannot able to practice. Okay. So I cannot ask because this is very important to start. Why I like this data? I will tell you that reason also. Okay. So this data is very important because design. Okay. So this data is very important. Why I am saying is like this is when I started SQL. Okay. So initially they created Oracle team created one sample data. They call it as a user Scott Tiger. Okay. This data specialty is you can cover almost 90% of all complex query by using this. And they start with very simple structure and they will go to complex data. I will explain you how they are going complex data also. But the step by step, what they did is they make it very beautiful data. They designed it initial team. Now they are having very good top level of data, but I don't want that. We'll go step by step. This will help you to understand all the queries. Okay. So now let me share my screen. First, let me connect. You can see how many are there in my screen. This is not only mine. I connected with many other servers also, right? Because it's a client, I can call any servers, right? So this one is my local host, my local system. This one all others. I can connect to some remote server, some database servers, many things are there. Okay. So because it's a client, it can connect with multiple servers. Yes or no? Client can connect only with one server? No, they can connect with the multiple servers. Here also we are connecting. So let me go there. Now you can see I am having how many database? You are having only one database, employee DB. I'm having too many, right? So I'm having one thing called Java training, right? So I will go there. Now I will use Java training, right? So I'm just executing it. This is just to connect this database, right? So now we are ready to fight, right? So my setup is ready. Same, you can see like here also department employee, two tables are there, right? Department employee, same as you. There is no data difference. Okay. So now first query which you are going to write is select star from EMP. Select star from EMP. What is select? Okay. So there are three categories. One is called DDL, data definition language. One is called DML, and one is called query, right? Query language. So first we will learn how to fetch the data. We are not going to create the data. We are not going to delete the data. We are not going to insert the data, nothing. We are not going to create tables also. First, we will start with only getting the data. Assumption is we are having tables ready, data is ready. We are just going to get fetch the data. Okay. So when we are creating, we created two tables initially. One is employee and one is department, right? So let's concentrate on only employee as of now, employee table. Okay. Today completely we'll concentrate on employee table, EMP table. Let's see the details. Okay. I'm writing select star from EMP. Right, I'm executing this query. So I got the details. I will explain you in detail about this table first. Okay. So then we'll go with queries. Right. This one is table. Right. This one is a column names. We discuss it, right? So just I'm adding it here. This one is column name, right? Complete column names. Employee name, employee number, job, manager, right? So this one is called employee column name. This table name is, what is the table name? EMP. This table name is EMP. And column names are EMP number, ENAME, job, manager number. What is manager number? We'll discuss later. Hire date, when they joined the company, right? Their salary, their commission, and their department number, right? So, you want me to ask question? You want think is they are sleeping? Hey, Sanaullah saying that you people are sleeping. Okay, so what is the column names here? Can anyone?
Employee number.
Employee number, one column name. Tell me all column names.
Employee number, employee name, job, MGR. MGR is manager, sir.
So what is record? Can anyone tell me what is record?
Where is record, sir?
If someone is there in yesterday class, they can able to answer. Okay, record is nothing but a complete row. Right, this one is a record. Okay, this is one employee record. What is his name? The selected record name.
Ward.
Ward, very good. What is MGR?
Manager.
What is number? MGR number?
7698.
7698, right? So this is one table, and we are having one record. How many records are there as a total?
As of now, we are looking 13, sir.
13, very good. As of now, I like that statement, as of now, because it might be having more also. I just selected one, I might miss one, right? So as of now, we are having. Okay, so we'll discuss nulls yesterday, right? So you can see anywhere nulls here. Commission is null, right? There are some jobs they will not give commission, but they will give high salary. For salesmen, most of the salesmen will having commission, right? For managers, they will not have commission. In sales manager, they will have commission, right? So like that. So you can see another number, another column which is having null. MGR, right? So what is the meaning of it? Is like you are having some employee, his manager number is there, okay? So for example, 7521 is the person, right? Employee number. So his manager is 7698. Again, if you are coming here, what is 7698? Is a Blake, right? He is the manager of Ward, right? So 7698, if you are taking, who is his manager? 7839, right? 7839, if you are coming back, 7839 Smith, right? Who is Smith's manager? 7902. Who is 7902? Ford, right? So who's Ford manager? 7566. Where is 7566? John's, right? Who is John's manager? 7839. 7839, right? Who's his manager? So he's the president. He's not having any manager above. Understood, right? So how beautifully they designed this table, right? So we'll discuss why this is coming, ID is coming there. We'll discuss it later. So how we can able to do that? Okay. So you can able to get most of the information. This is very beautiful table. I like it. Till now, almost I learned it when when I'm reading MCA. So almost 20 years before I learned. Still, I love this table, right? So because the design, it's very, all the queries you can write by using this. Now, what is the table of this? What is the table name for this? EMP. I want you to remember this. Okay, EMP is the table name. And how many records having? Almost 13 records. And what is the column names? EMP number, ENAME, job, MGR, hire date, salary, commission, and department number. Right? This is a single table. We are not going to discuss. What is the primary key here? EMP number is the primary key.
Primary,
right?
employee number.
Okay. Employee, as of now, that's enough. This is the primary key. Right? This is the primary key. Now let's go back and write a queries. Okay. Now First query is select star from EMP. What is the meaning of star is all columns. Star means all columns. Star means all columns, right? So when I'm saying select all columns from table name, this is the syntax. We can say like select star from table name. Which table we want to fetch? If you want department table, we will say select star from department. If you are having this table, we are going with select star from EMP. Means I want all columns. When I'm running this query, you can see I got all the details. Yes or no? Right? So this is the first query. Select star means all columns from table name. What is the syntax? Select star from table name. Okay. So this one is the one query. If I'm asking tomorrow, you need to explain me the syntax. Okay. First query. Now let's go back to second query. No, I don't want all columns. I want specific columns. I just want name, employee name. I don't want. Then what you can do is you write a query, select column name from EMP table name, right? This is the syntax. Select column name from table name. For example, what is the column name I want to try? I want to try EMP number. Right? What is the table name? EMP. Right? So if I want to run, if I'm having two queries, if I want to run, I can select like this. Now you can see only employee number. Right? I'm not getting all the columns. No, I want employee name also. Then what you can do is I just add the comma and you can write column name also. Now if I'm running the query, I will get how many columns I want, I can add it. Right? If I want another column, for example, salary, what I can do, I can write salary. Right? Select column name 1, comma column name 2 from table name 1, table name 2, that's a different story, table name, right? So if I want all columns, select star from EMP. Right? Any questions still here? Select star means all columns from table name. Please remember the syntax. Select star will come. After that, from should come. Okay. Then these are the keywords. These are the keywords select and from. Right. So this one is the table name. Any questions? Any questions, please?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm moving further. If someone is having question, you can see this button is there. Okay, so you can raise this hand. Okay. So now let's move further. Okay, so I'm just adding employee number, employee name, and whatever columns I want, I can add it. Right. So now, no, I want to, these records are full. I want only for Smith. I just want Smith details. I don't want all the people details. Then the syntax is select star from table name where it's called where class, right? Where column name equal to the field, right? So now let's write that query. I will write the syntax. Please note down. Syntax is important. Then query select star means all columns from not from all columns from EMP where class. I'm writing a separate line where I want column name. Column name, any column name I can say. For example, I want ENAME. ENAME equal to, see, here there are many types of columns there, right? Some are numbers, some are strings, right? So if you are using strings, use single quote. If you are not, if you're having numbers, don't use anything. For example, in case I'm selecting E number, right? EMP number. EMP number. I can directly put 7369. What I'm doing? 7369. If I'm running this query, only one person name, 7369. So this is the employee number. Based on that, I fetched it, right? So only one record came. If I want to pass name, right? How we'll write is select star from EMP where ENAME equal to, I need to go single quotes. I need to write Smith. If anything day except numbers, if I want to pass something else, I need to use single quotes. Please remember this. Okay. So we'll practice when we are practicing, we'll understand. But as of now, if any characters, if you want to print, so I cannot send 7369 by using single quotes? Yes, you can do. But for numbers, I want you to avoid single quote. Okay, for character strings, you add a single quotes.
VARCHAR.
If I'm running this query, you'll get the answer. Right? So what is the syntax? Select star or column names from table name, where class, it's called where class, right? Where class with where class column name equal to data, what you want to compare. Okay, so here the syntax is select star from table name where column name and where there I am not keen for creation now. This is only for select queries. Creation will discuss about data types. As of now, just consider writing a select queries. Rahman sir will kill him. Tomorrow Rahman sir will be no more. He's good in database. He's a senior guy. You know, right? Yesterday. Okay, so any other questions? Now let's move a little further, right? So I'm going a little faster. I will take more time, because this batch is got a little delayed because of some circumstances, I will go a little faster. I will give you more things, but I want you to practice. So it looks very easy. Database looks very easy, but it's very difficult to remember. Two things I marked as very easy. One is HTML, one is this one. But the big challenge is because of we'll take it lightly, we'll forget it. And more than HTML, this one is most important thing in interviews. Even if I'm going now, right? So I'm having almost 18, 19 years experience. They will ask questions on database. Even I'm going as a fresher, zero experience, they will ask these questions. So it's the most important part in any application because it's a backend, right? Without database, how you can build application? 90% applications will use database. Why I'm saying 90% will let you know. So, as of now, you can say 100% also. But as of now, we are having other sources of data also. So 90% of applications are using database, right? So without, if you want to create any application, for example, your result application, right? So you are placing number and you are submitting. From where you are getting the data? They are having database, right? So crores, tons of data will be there in databases. So it will help you to fetch it faster. Even 1 crore of records are there. If I'm writing with number, I will get within a second, right? So database are very important. Please try to practice it. I will try to cover most of the select now. So it's your responsibility to practice. Tomorrow will not be there. Class will not be there. So I want you to practice tomorrow fully. Day after tomorrow, I will connect from Bangalore. No offline class. You can connect from home. But I'm expecting everyone, if I'm saying write a query, you have to write it. Or you can guide me, right? So next. Now select star from EMP where employee name is equal to same. If string is there, add single quotes. If number is there, directly write number. For example, if I'm not writing it, what will happen? It will consider this also as a common column name. If I'm running this query, what will happen? Let's see. error. See, what is error? Unknown column, Smith. Right? So I'm not, it confused. It is a column name or data, right? So to identify that one, we need to add single quote. Now, let's move further. Okay. So now I want two things to be considered, right? First, let's see if number is there, what the things we can do, right? First, I will go with salary. Okay. Select star from employee. Let me run this query as of now. Right. If I'm selecting that query, if I'm having 10 queries, if I'm selecting and running this, it will run only the query which I selected. Please note down, if I want to run this query, now I can select this, I can run. I need to delete also query, right? If I want to run this query, I can select this, I can run. Only this query will run, right? If I want to run this query, I can run this query. Got it? So you don't need to delete. You can have the query, select it and run it. Okay. So now you can see here I'm having salaries, right? This is a numbers. Here I can play logics, greater than, less than, equal to, minus, plus, all the calculations I can do. Let's see, I want to have the person's names who are having more than 1,000 as a salary. Minimum salary should be 1,000. Then how can I write as select star from EMP where sal equal to greater than or equal to greater than 1,000. Greater than 1,000. So if I'm running this query, you can get only the person who is having more than 1,000. Right? You can see here. Right? For example, you want salary more than 2,000, greater than 2,000. If I'm writing only the salary with the greater than 2,000. I want less than 1,000. How many persons are there? If I want, I can write less than 1,000. How many people? 2,000, right? 1,000. Sorry, let me make it 1,000. I want low people. This will work only with the numbers greater than, less than. Not compulsory. If you are running single query, not compulsory. If you want to run all the queries, for example, if I want to run all these queries, right? So if I can add it here. If I'm running it, what will happen? You can see. Actually, 4 queries ran. So one by one, it's overwritten, right? Here you can see all the queries are ran. Right? So if you want to run all the queries, you can run. If you want single query, no need. You can use this one also. If you are having semicolon, you need to select also. Just keep your cursor there and just run this. It will run only that particular query. Semicolons is the end of statement. It's the end. If you are not adding semicolon, it will consider all the queries as a single query. Good question, anyhow. So now next. So we are having less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. If you want plus, for example, I want all the salaries to be added. For example, when I am running this query, now let's run this query. Right? So I want to add 100 rupees to all the people's salary. Right? What I can do is I can write salary plus 100. Right? Like that. So any number is there, I can do all the mathematical calculations directly. So I'm running this. You can see, actually his salary is 800, right? So I'm getting 900. I'm getting his salary is 950. I'm getting, so all the mathematical calculations I can do. Okay. Any questions still here?
Little bit confusion in syntax while writing syntax, what we have to perform properly.
Your voice is very low, ma. You got a bit confused, huh?
Oh, it's okay, sir.
Yeah. Tell me, ma.
Well, while writing the syntax, it is a little bit confusion what we have to perform the properly. With the employee name only we have to perform, or we have to give the number here directly.
You can any column, right? So the syntax what I said is like select star from table name, where column name 1 equal to column name 2, whatever you want, you can use it. Okay, for example, if I want to use manager number, I can use manager number also. So, but if you want to do any mathematical calculation, go with numbers. You cannot do mathematical calculation by using strings, right?
Yeah, sir.
So why I use the salary? Salary is a number. I can do plus minus. Even for example, I can write like this also. You don't need to use column name also. For example, I want to write some calculation, right? So if I'm running, I can write that queries also. All maths calculation will work automatically, right? Because it's a bigger, sorry. Yeah. So I can do with numbers, I can play. Okay, it's a basic calculation. Why it is coming 2 times? Because select query is returning 2 records, right? What is the total? 124 plus 100. So because salary is less than how many people? That's why it's coming 2. Because I am not using any column name, you are not seeing in that column details. For example, if I am adding, for example, right, name, ENAME. If I'm writing like this, what will happen? You can see 2 records. Right? So now let's move next. Any questions still here? Now let's move. Right? 2 things are there, right? So I don't want to compare with salary. I want to compare with some other thing also, right? So for example, let me see the data first. So I'm having this record, right? I want to know minimum salary should be more than 1,000. Maximum salary should be less than 2,000. So I want the people between these two. What I need to do? I need to use end class. What is end class will do is end conditions, true and true, true and false. Yeah, there. Now let me ask that basic questions to you. Okay. So what is true and true?
True.
True, sir.
True and false?
False.
False.
False and true?
False.
False.
Hey, false and false?
False.
True, sir. True, sir. True, sir.
False and false, false. What happened?
No. False.
See, again, I will send you to LKG batch.
No,
That's what
sir,
I'm
it is
saying,
in
sir.
that class, not LKG. Now
I'm
the
saying
CBSE syllabus came
Okay, so false and false?
only
False.
that's it. False.
Right. So if you are adding end condition, end will make any false is false. You remember this simple. Banda gurtu bolte ne. End will make everything false if false is coming. Okay. So reverse case, let's play with this also. So I'm little upset, but okay, fine. True or true? True or
True.
false?
False.
So why
True.
silent?
true, sir.
False.
True.
Hey,
I'm saying correct, sir. Everything.
false or true?
True, sir.
False or false?
False, sir.
False.
Sure.
Yes, sir. I'm sure, sir. Lock.
Hey, who is not sure?
I'm sure, sir. Lock कर दे.
You are sure, right? So false
Yes,
or
sir.
false is true, right?
No, sir. False, sir.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay. So our Banda Gurta is any true is true. Right? Any true is true. Now let's come back again. True or false and true. Now tell me, what is the value of this?
False, sir. False.
So he's saying false, you are saying true. Who is correct?
I'm saying correct, sir. I don't know.
What you are saying?
False.
You are false. You are wrong.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
So
sir.
the thing is, when you are having multiple things, End will get precedence, right? So first it will run. Okay. So end will run first, then false and true. What will happen? False, right?
False.
True or false? True. So end will get higher precedence. Okay. So make sure that you are having this calculation. Now let's come back to our code. Okay. So I want to have the data from 1000 to 2000. How I can write is select star from EMP where, right, salary greater than 1000 and salary less than 2000. What I'm doing here, I'm adding the limits. I want greater than and less than. And means what? I want
Higher priority.
both condition to be true, right? Both condition true means I will get only the records from greater than 1000 and less than 1000. Both conditions should be true. So when I'm running this query, you can see only the salaries will be there with the, right? So now you want to include 1000 and 2000 also. What I need to do? I need to use greater than or equal to, right? Right? Even not there, the query, how to write it, that's important. Okay. So now you can see same result, but the thing is like it will include 1000 and 2000 also. I'm using greater than or equal to and less than or equal to, right? Now consider I'm writing R here. What will happen? What result I will get? Yeah, bhai. I am with BTech students only, right? Both will execute. What is the result?
Employee table will be discussed.
Huh? आवाज से बोलो. What result I will get? I don't want explanation. Below 2000, your record will come. So how many with Furqan? He's saying less than 1000, all records will come. Oi. Rahman sir, you will respond correctly. So I want answer, jaldi, fast. I need to run to home.
Thousand. So
So tell me, what result will get? Then why we are using R? Both will be true. All the records will come. Why? I am saying less than 2000 also came, greater than 1000. So both are conditions true, right? Less than 2000, all I will get, right? Greater than 1000, all the conditions, yeah, even after 2000, because I am using OR condition. R means true or true? True. True or false?
True.
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 Right? All the details I will get. So it's a very critical to use proper and OR conditions. Okay, if you are missing something, the logic will change and you will get the wrong results. Okay, so even for example, if I'm writing 0, right, doesn't matter, right, greater than 1. So even I'm removing this one part also doesn't matter, right? Greater than 0, always it will run, right? So when you are making OR or AND condition, you need to make sure that you are using it very logically. So normally OR when we will use, let's show you one example. Okay, I want department number 20 records also, department number 30 records also, both records. In this case, what I will write is, I will write where department number is equal to 10 or department number is equal to 20. In this case, I will get both records with 10 also, with 20 also. When I'm running this, you'll get two departments, right? Now let's move next. We are good to move next, right? Now, in this condition, right, when I'm writing department number 10 and department number 20, so always if I want to add another column, what I need to do, again, I will write R department number 30 if I want to add. So there is a one shortcut we are calling in clause is there, right? So in what we can do is just we can write department number in and we can pass any values we want. Comma separated value. I don't need to write department number equal to R. If I'm writing like this, automatically it will take how many records I want, I can take. Right? Department 10, 20. This is the same as department number 10 or department number 20. Right? If I want details of all the managers and clerks, how I can do that? Can anyone guide me? Select. I want clerks and managers, both details. Select. Start from EMP, where job equal to clerk. And manager. No, tell me query. You want me to write comma and manager. Work. That's why I asked you to write this query. We need to write again. Job is equal to manager. Is the query is correct? One person can be clerk and manager both there. This is the Betham. Is it possible? No, in this case, we need to write R. R, we need to go with the. If you're writing N, what will happen? You will not get a single result. Why? I'm saying I want clerk and manager. Right? So I'm saying end. End means both roles should be there. One person should be clerk and he should also be manager. It's not possible. One column will not have two values, right? So it will return me what? 0 rows. 0. Why? One person cannot have two roles, right? So now I want both the roles means I need to write R. When I'm writing R, what will happen? I will get clerks and managers. Right? Can I use in here? Yes. How I can use in? Select star from EMP where job in. I need to write if any string is there, I need to write in a single quotes. What I need to do? Clerk, comma. Right? Any questions? Now let me add this one. Let's see how intelligent you are. Okay. So I want clerk or manager who is having greater than salary as 1000. Their salary should be more than 1000. Very good. And sal greater than 1000. So now end I am writing, right? So first, which one will execute? End query will execute, then R. For example, here also if I'm saying end, right? If I'm saying salary greater than 1000, what will happen, Is it a same query or different query? These two queries will give me same result or different result. How many are saying same? How many are saying different?
Same result, sir.
If someone is saying same, they are wrong. Why means? First, it will run this query. Managers will come with greater than 1,000. But clerks?
Less than.
Right? Only clerks, all clerks will come. So you need to see, it's very, very careful. When you are writing query, the more major problem will come only because of this. Duplicate records will come because of this query. You need to be very careful, right? So in this case, what I need to do is, if I want to control it, what I need to do is I need to place the brackets. In this case, first which one will execute? End of will execute greater than 1,000, right? Then it will consider R, right? So now we are not having any problem because I can use the brackets. Please be careful. It's a similar to board mass rules. End is high priority. R is a second priority. If you want to control the flow, you need to use the brackets. Got it? But little angels, some places are empty. If you want to start from scratch, we can go and join 6th. So it's just kidding, yeah. Don't feel bad, okay? So I used to ask one question to most of the BTech people, okay? So maths people, I never used to get a correct answer. Somewhere someone will do mistake only. Okay, I will come to it later. Okay, so let's see how many people you find. Any questions? Can I move next?
Sir,
Yeah.
in short way, will you please tell it once again, sir, in short way? No need brief way. Just in.
Priyala. Sorry, I didn't understand. Where you are saying R?
Yeah, R and end, the differences of the R and end. Tell in the
Here, if you want to
way.
give comma, see, remember syntax. I'm saying syntax. What is the syntax? Right? Syntax is the rule which will followed by the language. You cannot play with the syntax. You can play with logic, but you cannot play with the syntax. It's a compilation error if I'm adding column, because it is expecting if I'm writing write this, right? What happened? It will not run. It's a error because you cannot play with syntax. Okay, so you can play with logic and our conditions are there, but syntax is you should follow it. Okay, I'll try to give this recording to you. Okay, no worries. So you can repeat it. Any questions? You are saying something, Ma? Sorry, I missed you.
Sir, will you tell in the short way what is the difference between R and end?
I will tell you one example. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you are preparing a food. Okay. So your mom and you are working together to prepare a food. Okay. So their ingredients are there, right? So you need to place mirchi, namak, those things. Okay. So for example, if your mom is placing salt, you will place the salt again. Got it? It should be our condition. Both
Yeah,
should not
sir.
place. Anyone is placing salt, that's enough. क्या भाई आवाज आता है पीछे से क्या शैतान की तना है क्या? Okay. So our condition is like anyone can do, right? Right. End means, for example, take another example. Subjects, right? So one person is passed if he is passed in all subjects greater than 35. Maths also greater than 35. Social also, science also, all the subjects he should get greater than 35. If any one subject fail, so there you should use end, right? End means everything should be मारने फिर को पानी भर को मारेंगे. So if you want all the things to be success, you need to go with end. Any either or one, then you go with the or. Hope it makes sense, right? Still confusion?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Yeah. So for example, I will give you another example. If someone is going to hotel, right, they need to pay the bill, right? So if two persons are paying bill, what will happen? Double, right? Either one of them can pay. So it's or condition, right? Even for example, he's ordering also. So right. So one person should order, right? So both person are adding, then what will happen? For example, tea. I'm going for tea. If I'm saying 10 times tea, also you need to bring one tea only. Why? Right. One person. So he need to consider end and or conditions. Right. So similarly, you need to plan. So or is either both. One of the condition is true. End means both conditions should be true. Any other questions? Can I move next? I will close in another 10 minutes. If you are having any questions, we'll. Not they, talk about you. You should not speak on behalf of others, right? Any other questions?
Sir, question.
Yes, ma.
Employee information along with the employee name for all the employees. Sir. How to write that word?
Employee
Information along with the employee name.
along with name. So select star from EMP, enough, right? So when you're writing it, you'll get all the details. So what do you want? With employee name, right?
Yes, sir.
So just here, what I will do is select star from EMP where ENAME equal to single quotes Smith. Because the string you are using, then you need to write single quotes. If you're writing this query, it will give you all details. This is what your question?
For all the employees, sir. For all the employees.
All the employees, what do you want?
Employee information along with their names. Employee name.
Yeah, just select star from EMP is enough, ma. It will, you'll get all the details. Then you can use like this, right? Whatever details you want, you can add the column name and you can do that. This is what your question, ma?
Sir, in that
She asked-
salary.
She asked all the details.
All the details means star only, ma. All means what?
Star.
Star.
Yes, sir.
Any other question? So I will, let's go with this as of now, okay? So I thought of adding some more things, but if you are getting confused, then it's no use, right? So let's practice till now. Don't practice more. Whatever I'm telling today, till then only you practice, okay? So I want you to install. Installation is very important, okay? So MySQL Workbench should be installed. MySQL Workbench is a client. MySQL Server is a server. Don't forget the root password. It's very, very important. Even all the users, you forget the password, no worries. You can recreate and you can change the password. You can delete the users also. But you should not forget user. Once you are creating this one, you need to create a database. First thing what you need to do, create a database, create database name. Then I will give the queries. You can run that queries. It will insert table. It will create the table and it will insert the table, right? So then you can practice. That steps will come to know how we are creating a table, how we are inserting a table. We'll discuss it in future. That's not a problem. As of now, we need to work on that data only. We'll practice on this data more. Even you can try with department table also. Instead of select star from EMP, what you need to do? You want to use the department table, select star from DEPT. Right? It's a very simple table. If you are getting a little confused, go with a simple table also, DEPT. It's a very small table, only very 3 columns only. You can practice with this also if you want. Only 4 records. No tension. Right? So you can play with these 2 tables. We'll discuss tomorrow. We don't have class. Day after tomorrow, we are planning to do that. We'll have again this session. So we are good for now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I would suggest like Irfan will take session. Irfan will take. If someone is having any problems, tomorrow 7 o'clock, you can connect with Irfan. Okay. So Irfan, share the workload manager. Eh? So we'll have any questions in installation. You can connect with Irfan or you can connect with Sanawal. So any questions, please? I will wait for another 3 or 4 minutes and we can close this. And please available in time. Okay, so please try to join exactly at 7. Okay.
Sir, you will share this section today only, sir, or otherwise we have to contact with
Yes,
Irfan that if any doubt.
Yeah, two videos yesterday and today's I will share.
Yeah, previously Saturday I am unable to log in, sir. So will you please send the section also?
Sure.
Thank
आपका
you, sir.
हुकुम सर आंखों पर.
Thank you, sir.
Any other queries? Another 2 minutes. I will stop recording now.